Good morning, everyone. My name is Ashu Sharma. Today we will see random module that work in numpy library. So let's start with some of the examples to understand this. Basically, that random module, it generates random values, and it contains certain methods that random generator functions. So we see some examples of how to use this random module in numpy library in Python. So let's start with importing that numpy library first. Import numpy as np, and then we have a is equals to that we make sure that np dot random. Suppose we take this np dot random dot rand and make sure 15. So here we have this print a. So let us run. So this is that random values generate, and 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2. So here is 15 random values generate using that that random dot rand, uh, which is used for this purpose. Now we take another example. So we simply print all the random values which are greater than 0. So a is greater than 0, control S and try to print. So now see, all the values are because of greater than 0, so it gives us true as a result. There is no value which is less than 0. So if I make one thing, that if a is greater than 1, then see what will be the result. So this is false because no value is greater than 1. So as we saw here that all the values, if greater than 0, then it returns true, and if values not satisfied that condition, which is generated by random.rand module, so it gives us false as a result. So this is that very much true over there. Now we print that suppose a, and then a square bracket, a is greater than 0. So what should be the outcome of this? Let us see. Outcome of this is again that value we have initially when we run that random.rand, because if we see this script here, it is returning true, and then according to these random values, because each and every value is satisfying that condition, so it directly print all the values of a. So this is the way that we use random.rand, that given function. Now we do one thing more, that a, and inside this a is greater than, suppose 0.5, and is equals to -5. So once we put in this way, print and print a. So let us see what will be the result. So here some of these values, as we are seeing, is replaced by, so if a is greater than this, concept is a, where a is greater than 0.5 is equals to -5, and it print that a. So definitely all the values which are greater than 0.5 is replaced by -5. If you see in that result, like 0.74 something, so it is replaced by -5. Then we have again this, these are the values which are greater than this, it is replaced by -5, 0.594. So it replaces all the values which are greater than 0.5 by -5. So this is that basic that concept of random.rand variable that we are going to module that we are going to use. Now the next that one of that functions we use randn, so which is used to give that return a sample from the standard normal distribution. So we simply do one thing, a is equals to np dot, you may say random, and dot rand and random, and 2 comma 2. So let us run this script and then see what should be the result. So as we are seeing that result is something like that. There we have these values, but it gives the sample size of that. So basically this function of random module return a sample from the standard normal distribution. So this is a very important that function we generally deals with. Now the next module that we have is np dot random dot the rendit int rendint, and here we pass low, and then this square bracket along with that high, and we may put size over here, and then d type. Finally close this square bracket. So this function of random module is used to generate random integers, and from inclusive low to exclusive high. So it generates that random integers from inclusive low to exclusive high. So let us take example of this. We have this similar a that equals to np dot random dot, here we have this uh, rand randint rent int randint 3 comma 3 comma size, given size is equals to 10. So let us save this script and try to run. So as you see, it is only given that integer value, inclusive low to exclusive high. So at high is exclusive, but low is inclusive. So all the high values are going to be uh, that exclusive, and low values are going to be inclusive. Like if we see all the low values are inclusive and rest are not be the part of that concept. So this is that we use this function random.rand int for that purpose. So this is one thing that is clear, that random module is important for the statistical analysis when we have to deal with the random variables and values. And numpy is one of that library in which we have that facility to save it and to just chip it and finally load it also. So we have different functions .np.save and np.savejet to save a file or save this as a zip mode. So these are the concepts which are basics. Thank you so much for being with me for this session. I will make some more videos on Python. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and press bell button so that you can get notification whenever I upload videos. Thank you very much.